what I thought was gonna be maybe a 2-hour hike. I think we've been going for about 8 or 9 hours so far. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, there we go. Look at the colors on it. See ya. That's a good fish. That's a fish. How's this? Right, what a cool location to start off this big mission today. Now, what we're actually doing is I've never explored too far down this creek system before. So I packed a backpack full of stuff and I'm gonna be walking down here as far as I can. And hopefully, eventually I'll end up at a road or something that I can get home. But until that point, I think it's about 6 or 7 hours of straight walking. Now, this is the first obstacle right here. Obviously, you can't climb up the sides and get down it. So we've got to swim through this middle section and then keep walking down the creek. It's a bit rainy today. It's one of those days that I'm thinking it'd be so much easier to film when it's dry. But who cares? We're getting out there, getting into it. Let's see what animals we can find. We might have to sleep up the creek tonight, depending on how far we get. But yeah, let's get into this mission. It's so crazy swimming down here, because look at these cliffs. They are massive. And we're just cruising down the middle of this big valley. So from this point on in the hike, this is all new to me. I haven't actually been past this point, and this is my favorite thing, and always has been my favorite thing ever since I was young, just exploring new creek systems, especially creeks as beautiful as this. Look at these giant rock walls that we're walking between. And it's raining. That's all right. Look at that. Are you kidding me? So crazy. So I actually have no idea how far down the creek I am at the moment, but it's looking like I'm gonna have to stay out here tonight. But that's okay. I bought my snorkeling gear. I bought an underwater torch. I bought another torch on top of that, so we can go on a bit of an adventure tonight, explore around, set up a camp, and we'll have to catch our own dinner. Might even try to collect some bush tucker or something. Then what we're gonna do tomorrow is hike out of here, go back home, get my canoe, and go on a big mission in the canoe with an electric motor up this really cool creek. But yeah, it's taken way longer than I expected, but that's okay. How cool is this, right? So I'm swimming through this big section and I look up to my left. Take a look at that big tree up there. So amazing. It's swimming through the middle of the rainforest and surrounded by such awesome nature. I've just decided that I'm just gonna keep going as far as I can until it gets dark, and then we'll set up a camp and try find some dinner. But yeah, it's been what I thought was gonna be maybe a 2-hour hike. I think we've been going for about 8 or 9 hours so far. And I realized that I just need to keep going and stop putting my GoPro down to film. Pretty awesome adventure though. So we're just creeping up this little creek right now. Oh, that looks like such a good pool, hey? Oh my God. This place is sick. Are you kidding me? We could be on here. We've just found a real deep ledge. Now in this creek, there should be a bunch of big fish sitting in this area because it's shallow in a lot of other sections. This is the first real deep pool that we found. So we've got some little live shrimp. We're gonna drop it down at the same time and see if we can get anything, Mal. All right, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, there we go. I don't know. Yep. What's this? It'll be interesting to see what fish is actually in here, eh? Could be a catfish. No, it's a bass. It's a bass? Is it actually? It's a bass! I can land it down here. It's not a bad one either. Look at the colors on it. How's that, Mal?
That's so sick. Wait, that's not a bad one.
Not a bad one. How crazy is that? Now, it could be around legal. Do you reckon he is legal?
Maybe.
We might try to get one that we're certain because we didn't bring a ruler or anything at the moment, but that's so cool. Little bass straight away in the coolest little section of creek. There will be more fish in here, so we'll just get him in. See ya. All right, let's keep fishing. So it would be nice to get a bass to cook up because I still haven't eaten since I cooked up that bunya nut yesterday, but we're in a good place if we want to get a legal one. Mm. Are you on? Yeah. Molly. Big? Molly, what is that?
I don't know.
That's a good fish.
That's a fish. Definitely a fish. Not a meal.
Yes, Marlo. What do you reckon it is?
I don't know, eh?
Could be a real big bass.
Hope so. Oh, it's an eeltail caddy.
Oh, true. The old caddy king over here, eh? Ah.
Damn it.
Yeah, take it down to the shallows. It's still cool. We were literally just saying
Wait, that's
that you were gonna catch. Yeah, that is an alright sized catfish, eh?
Don't break me.
Oh, Marlo.
Oh, classic.
Classic Marlo. To be fair, that is a big eeltail caddy. Yeah, get him back in the water. Chuck him back. Hey, at least we're catching something. We've got one more shrimp.
Better than nothing. Yep. Thanks,
right,
mate.
Good stuff, Caddy King. Yeah, there we go. Speak for yourself, mate. There we go.
And he's on.
All right, what is...
There you go.
Nah. I don't think it's that big. What is it though? No, it's definitely not Neil. I reckon maybe a catfish. Hopefully a big bass though. Oh,
that's pretty big.
Yeah, it's fighting like a caddy, but
Yeah, it is.
oh, there we go. Oh, it is massive. Yeah.
Fish King, the tile's been stolen.
No, no. Big fella.
Oh, that thing's huge.
Yeah, big.
You're about to get reefed.
Get in here, mate. All right, well, I think it's time we change spots, eh? Too many catfish in this one pool. At least we got a bass though. Look at the head on this little fella. We're gonna get him back in and keep walking down the creek. All right, let's go. Oh, you're on again. Yeah. Oh, is that all right? Now that's not a caddy. That's a bass.
Micro bass.
Oh, there we go, mate. All right, we're tied. We're tied.
We're tied.
One caddy, one bass each. You sure that's not a spangled perch?
It's about 10 centimeters long.
Yeah. All right.
See you, buddy.
See ya. What we're gonna do, jump in, head down this little rapid section, and we're gonna go drop some live baits next to some deep rock ledges to try and catch a legal bass that we can maybe cook up later on. So, we'll get in. All right, we're cruising. So you reckon these big rock ledges just around the corner? Oh, what was that? Yeah, I think what we're gonna do is this rock wall over here looks pretty good. There should be bass all through this area. So we'll drop some shrimp down, see if we can get a couple off the kayak. So we just pulled up on this little rock wall to go for a fish, and take a look at what I found sitting in this little hole on the side of it. See ya. So I'm just gonna drop it straight down. We're in a pretty deep section here. Hopefully we can get one that's legal. Here we go. Yep. Oh, good fish. Oh, has he got me around something? Is there anything there? Oh, this could be a real good fish right here. Yeah, not a bad one at all. Definitely legal. All right, we'll get him in. He's not too big, but I reckon this might be our lunch. But yeah, look at the colors on that one. We might head down to the creek and cook this one up for lunch. Alright, so we just made it down to the creek, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna cook up this Australian bass that we caught a bit earlier, and we're also gonna go looking for a bunya nut that we can cook up along with it. There should be a couple up this creek right here. This area is well known to have bunya trees, so yeah, let's get a fire going and cook it up. This is a big bunya nut, and if you look inside these little things right here, this is what we're gonna chuck in the fire and cook up. Now they're all through this area, but they're only here for a few months in the year, so it's good to make the most of it. You might get 10 or 15 of these to cook up with that bass. All right, there we go. Let's get a fire going. Even though it's so wet, we managed to get the fire going, which is good. We're just gonna chuck some of these just down in the bottom. So this is only half of the bunya nut right here. It's why you have to be really careful about camping under certain trees at this time of the year, because if that actually falls on your head while you're sleeping out here, mate, that's it. And we'll just chuck this bass across the top there, just like that. That fish and those bunya nuts are cooking up nicely. Now, in a couple days time, I'm actually gonna be heading down south, where we're gonna be filming some crazy expeditions down to a remote part of Tassie looking for a Tasmanian tiger. And then after that, we're gonna be heading across to South Australia, where we're gonna be filming some giant great white sharks. I've never been down there before. I'm so keen to see these amazing animals in person. It's gonna be so epic. So yeah, if you're liking these videos and wanna support me, leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below. Go check out my Instagram page, it's just Miller Wilson. Post a heap of stuff and updates on my trips over there. But yeah, super grateful to be out here and doing this sort of stuff every day. Either way, I'm gonna flip that one over. Well, it's absolutely pouring down, but nothing new. I was pretty much soaking wet this whole video, so that's all right. And yeah, you can eat all that. Now the bass. I think once I get back from Tassie, that little creek that we actually went to and caught those eeltail catfish and bass in, I'm gonna go back there and stay up there overnight. There has to be bigger fish in there, and to catch big bass in a little creek like that is the coolest thing. But yeah, I reckon that's it for another video, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week in the next adventure.